What is good, everybody? Man, it's your boy Jay in the building. We is back again in the video. Now, before we get this video started, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And make sure you guys share this video. So wait. So wait a minute. Y'all telling me that it happened again? It happened again? Oh, you know. See, what FAMU did, they thought it was sweet, though. They saw that Valley State got 40 points put on them in four straight games and thought it was sweet, right? The last three games, they played the best three teams in the SWAC. And they looked at that and they said, oh, we got them. And you know what? FAMU was lucky for two things. They're lucky that this wasn't played in Atlanta like it was supposed to have been, and they're lucky that Josh Brown didn't play because it might have gotten worse. Nunez played amazing, over 300 yards passing. Mekhi Norris, 140 yards receiving on y'all. And then the dude, let me get credit to, hold on, this guy on defense. Hold on. Bradley James. That dude, Bradley James, damn near looked like Aaron Donald in the fourth quarter, dog. He was a closer. Absolute closer, dog, in the fourth quarter. Dog. And listen, James Cooley, I don't know how he come back from this. I don't know how Cooley comes back from this. There's no way. No way he returns as the head coach after this. And you have a losing season? A losing season? For the first time in over 10 years? In 10 years? No,
Short.
big
They're
dog, no. Hell no.
Second and short,
Hell
first
no.
and a big play. Now with their first running play officially.
What?
And they're going down the field, and it looks like they have enough for the first
no.
down. Staying in shotgun is Nunez.
No.
Fant goes in motion. They're going to fake to him. Now try to go all the way wide open and in and out of the hands of his intended receiver,
goodness.
and that was Christian White. Going to give it. Oh, no, he's going to throw it inside. Reception made, but looks like we have a stoppage of play.
Well, Norris, wow.
Nunez not getting any pressure. Plenty of time and batted out the way. Good deep territory, but now R.J. Johnson gets an opportunity to see if he can shine today on this balmy day here in the Valley. And the defense steps up big and a sack.
That one, that time coming across the middle, that's going to be on the outsides.
Second down and long now for the Rattlers. Can they find a way to strike?
No.
And this one almost struck the wrong way because he was behind the intended for the Rattlers deep in their own territory. Johnson still looking for a receiver downfield, can't find anybody. He goes to his release valve, which is Haley. Haley's going to try to do something to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but he's eventually preference win of the season. Nunez in at quarterback along to Fabian Fant at running back. Now here comes Nunez getting some pressure. He finds a receiver, and it looks like that'll be Evans. Second and short, staying in shotgun is Nunez. Fant is going to keep it. And looks like Fant may have gotten to the line of scrimmage, but his forward progress is short.
Got it there.
Nunez finds a way to get through that defensive front of Florida A&M and get the first down.
Yeah, if you look at that right side
Line of Florida A&M. Valcourt goes in motion, and now they're going to get it over to Valcourt, and he's going to try to use his moves. He eludes one Rattler, and then there are three more that's right there, but not before he gets about 5 yards on that reception.
You know, Valley's had
Second down and about 6. Keeping it is Nunez, and this time he makes it to the line of scrimmage, but not much more. Gets down to the 30 for the near side. Nunez trying to make a play, throw, and good job batting it away, and that was Nayron Jenkins. They call him the strike 16-yard line now is Florida A&M. Johnson will hand it off to Franklin, and Franklin is going nowhere fast. Big stop there by number 99, first or second down so far in this game. Quick throw, reception made, and looks like it may be enough for the first down, and that was Canary Wilshire on the reception.
You know, T.C. Taylor.
Trying to find some success offensively. No score here in the opening quarter. Keeping it on the ground is Thad Franklin. He's known as a thumper, and he thumps his way forward. Looks like he has enough for another first down, and they'll move the chains.
Oh, man. That
some rhythm here at Chuck Prophet Field. Johnson with some time. Now he gets mobbed, and he goes down. As soon as he said he had something open, he didn't have it. And Rattlers back all the way into their own territory to the 35-yard line. Johnson still looking to pass. Now he's going to try to run it. And he slides and safely lands at the 40-yard line for about a 5-yard gain, would still bring. I thought you were.
This is my fourth game calling Valley. I can kind of call their games in my sleep.
Third and long. They send some pressure. Johnson still has time. He throws it up.
Oh, why he throw that?
Looks like a lot of people.
You got
were
4
slipping
people over there.
falling.
Why would you throw
and
that?
He found the spot when both teams between Mississippi Valley and Florida A&M. Nunez going to keep it. And he is quickly wrapped up and brought down. Brian Norris was the first one there for the Rat, along with Nunez. Nunez looking to throw and finds a receiver, breaks one, and he is off to the races. But here come the Rattlers to push him out of bounds, and that's Mekhi Norris. And this young man is quick throw high, but reception made. Good catch by Cameron Nelson. And he has enough to get those negative yards back.
Often going through his reads and finding the open man.
Now they go empty with second down. Quick throw and right behind the intended receiver, and that was incomplete. And that was Caleb Brownlow, his intended. Nunez looking to throw. Has a receiver, but incomplete. And it looks like it was catchable, but in and out of the hands of Norris. They fake the Haley, quick pass, finds their receiver in Canary Wilshire. Wilshire trying to spin, but he really can't get out of the arms of the defender, and he finally goes.
Maintain their coverages.
Second and short. And now they're finally going to get that running game going as Jamal Haley gets his second carry of the game.
Good job.
9-yard line. They're trying to move fast. First and 10. Johnson going to try to go long. He's looking for a receiver, just can't find it. And that was a long overthrow to Ace Cobb. And for the Rattler.
Down to the 40, so gee whiz.
First down, and now they're going to try it, and it's R.J. Johnson with a good fake. He keeps it, and he gets about 11 on that carry for a. Going to try to keep it on the ground. And here they go on the outside, trying to find a way to get into the end zone. Keep on going, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Rattlers, and they strike and strike again.
Riley.
And that's Jordan Edwards on first down.
First of all, him calling him Jordan Edwards is crazy.
Flare out, and they're able to get some positive yards. Not a lot. On the campus of Mississippi Valley State, it is Florida A&M up 7-0 after a 49-yard run by Haley. And now going long and incomplete.
Had him too.
Intended for Mekhi Norris. He just overthrew.
Precise.
He's in for Josh Brown, who had an injury earlier and has not played yet in the game. Intended for Cameron Nelson, in and out of. Johnson going with the throw, reception made, trying to make more out of it, and now he's going backwards and forwards again. But that was one where he was more like a pinball goal.
On the glory, so I can tell all the stories.
Thad Franklin on the carry, and he's trying to break free. He ultimately is brought down, but not before he gets about 4 yards. Third down and short now for Florida A&M. Johnson. And Johnson goes down. Another great play for Isaiah Pedak. And Pedak with everything under the sun and a great ambassador for Mississippi Valley State.
Drove the bus.
So proud to see that the field was named after him. Had a pleasure of meeting him and spending time with him when he was above ground. We have a track.
I know that's
Pitching it out and trying to find some
come here.
room
Got
to
it.
run on the Delta Devils. And they finally find some room.
is on their team. Natwan Webster out of Ohio making a big play.
Nunez trying to go with the screen and just got it to Webster, and that little pooch pass was just a little bit too soft. In at the running back position now for Mississippi Valley. They give it to Fant. Nope, they're going to pass it out to Cameron Nelson, and Nelson just gets 1 yard, and making the play is Nayron. No, I got regular children.
Oh, wow.
3 babies.
Oh, my goodness.
Babies.
Started
Here we
late.
go. Nunez, yes.
Oh, great.
Great
Good
catch.
play, Wade.
Makai Norris with most likely the catch of the day
Back
so
shoulder.
far. Faithful wait until they score to start to cheer because it's a little bit too cold right now. Fant on the carry, and Fant does not get anywhere fast. Actually, he may have lost a yard or two on that play because Fam was right there to snuff it out.
RPO right here. You got a 5.
Yes,
So
Diego Camboa.
yeah, and he's 6'5".
Low snap, Nunez going to throw it
touchdown.
quick
Give me
into
that.
the end zone. Touchdown to Fabian Fant. And just like that, the Delta Devils are 1 point away from tying it up.
Well, they didn't throw an RPO action, but they got him in. Is Arnold
Here we
Schwarzenegger
go.
going to come out of here somewhere?
No, not
This
Arnold. These were zombies. Here
Zombie
we go,
tag.
and Thad Franklin trying to make it erase that play, and he gets his biggest run
He should've tried
of
to
the
strip
day out to about the 4.
99, Colton Vanty with the stop.
Keeping it on the ground. Franklin now has some room on the outside, and he's able to get into Valley territory, knocked out of bounds. But there are 2 flags all the way back in Florida line. Johnson, with some time, is going to throw, and incomplete, just overthrew his intended receiver.
Yeah, they overload that left side.
7-yard line of Mississippi Valley. Johnson now looks like he's going to have some room
Yeah,
to
get out of
run,
there.
and he may be able to run for that first down. He goes out of bounds. Depending on the spot, he may have just enough for the first. Looks like he may be a yard. Receiver set now for Florida A&M. Staying in the shotgun is Johnson. He's going to try to find a way.
Come
hit.
on. I like
What
it.
a hit. And that's what you want to see from your D, but her down and
I
left.
like it. I like it. Let's go.
Johnson going to try to hand it off. Here comes Thad. Thad having some chance to run.
He almost
And
stripped it from him.
check that. That was Haley on the carry. Trying to keep it on the ground and nowhere fast is Norman Taylor. And Norman Taylor was not the Blues whaler on that carry.
With a great job.
Looks like they had some movement on the line. No flag. Catch made out of bounds. Good catch by Makai Norris. You just like it cold. Just say that. That's
I
okay.
like it cold.
There it is. That's just say that.
I live in
Here
Texas.
comes Nunez, and they should
there's
have
a hole
something.
there. Yeah, what
And
a
a
late
late
flag.
flag.
Yeah, Amari. Okay, yeah, I'm counting now. 3rd time across the 50.
Nunez looking to throw, has a receiver. Reception made
Go,
by Christian
go,
White. Christian
go,
White pushing his
go,
way forward
go.
into the end zone. Touchdown.
Oh,
what
man,
a
what a
great second and third effort by the Delta Devils.
Man,
What a
you
play.
took the words right out of my mouth. He had 3 rattlers all over him. I mean, they're just striking him from.
Duback will handle the kicking duty, and he'll kick it. And it is returnable from their own 2-yard line. Here come the Rattlers trying to get a return. One man to beat, spin move, keeping it going, and a great return by Canary Wilshire. And that may be what the Rattlers needed because they are already.
Way with a big play.
Haley in the backfield along with R.J. Johnson. Going to give it to Haley. Haley is able to get some positive yards at about the 30 fin, and he'll be all the way on the far side. Haley still remains in the backfield. Give again to Haley. Haley finds a hole, spins his way forward for
What was that?
enough for the first
Hold
down
up.
and moves
Wait,
it now.
wait,
It's
no.
a
I ain't let that fly.
Give
Kevin,
again
what-
to Haley. Haley
Man.
finds a hole,
What you-
spins his way forward for enough for the first down. And
What was
moves
you
it.
reaching
Now
at?
it is a 14-7 lead as we get to the waning moments of the opening half.
What the hell were you
Johnson
reaching at, 3-9?
looking to throw, has a receiver into the end zone. Touchdown. What a play for Ace Cobb.
I knew they were gonna attack that
And that
sooner
is
or later
his
'cause
second
he was-
touchdown of the year.
Wow, one-on-one coverage there on her and her entire staff. They opened up the game here in appreciation for the fans. Administration
damn.
and golly, gee Williker, let me shut up.
Damn.
What a hit, and Nunez 14 now for the
Hell of a
Delta
hit.
Devils.
Okay, watch it. 3 receivers
Fant
up top.
is going to try to find a way to create, and he can't find anything, and he's wrapped up immediately.
5 of 9 for 76 yards in this game.
Nunez with plenty of time. Now he's getting some pressure. He throws it behind his intended receiver, and it was almost picked off. Cameron Nelson did his best to try.
Brandon Nunez that time. Is that a hurry up for the defensive end? Yeah, great job of getting over there is number 33, the outside linebacker.
Rattlers. Thad Franklin goes in motion. He gets it on a release pass, and he bounces off and tries to get his way in the open field, but a good open field from getting hit by Franklin.
Man.
Yeah, 2, 3, 9 out.
Here comes Johnson again, first down. Once again, another release pass, and he's able to find his receiver and gets out of bounds.
They just got to pass that linebacker. Once they get past that linebacker, they've got open field.
Johnson now slides, and he finally gets tackled, but not before he gains 1 or 2, trailing Grambling by 10.
Have you ever been to a Turkey Day Classic?
Yes, I have.
Man, it's amazing.
Gobble, gobble. And this one is short of the first down. Good reception. Great for both schools.
That was so
You have to
that
remember,
gobble was
years
so
ago,
unnecessary.
That was their homecoming, senior day, and Thanksgiving Day, Turkey Day Classic. And wow, what a leap.
Oh.
Well, that was
And
definitely
that was-
a leap. South Carolina.
right
It was
over him.
86. They got him listed as 87.
Johnson throws behind the intended receiver, but there's a late flag, and it may be a hold.
Really shopped the ball around with the Valley receivers.
After the penalty, now it's 1st and long. RJ throws it underneath, and the receiver slides, and that's Thad Franklin. And Thad just 2nd down now and long.
Okay, here's the first one.
Plenty of time. Johnson can't find anybody, and incomplete. Try team.
Yeah, here's your second attempt. Yeah, two to the end zone.
Got time. Getting on the backside. Throws. Catch made. But a good tackle. Tackled. Will they say out of bounds?
So now look at your slot guy down here at the bottom.
Johnson looking to throw. He goes to his safety valve, and it was batted away by Paddock. What a great play by Isaiah Paddock, coming back from injury and able to make. There's the kick. And it's good. Here we go. 1st down. And here comes Thad. And Thad is a thumper, and Cable hangs on, but he gets trucked.
Yeah.
I think it may have been a hold after he got the 1st down. There's Franklin again, and he gets all those negative yards almost back. He gets about 7 to make it 2nd down. Give on the ground to Franklin.
Oh, got it there.
Franklin breaks it through and gets inside the 40, close to the 35 for another 1st down, and they'll move.
So you got a balanced attack with him out there, not just a passing attack. And we know that they can throw the ball, but on the ground is where you get your bread and butter.
There you go. Haley on the carry, gets inside the 40.
Moon, you got to check that one out. It's a good
Okay.
one. Oh, great
Give him a-
defense.
And
Yeah.
a tackle for a loss.
Man, great job.
Haley goes down, and that's Julie in at the running back position. 4 seconds left on the play clock. Got to get the play off in time. Gets it right off just in time. Johnson trying with the bubble screen to Haley. And
here.
this time, the Delta Devils right there to wrap him up.
Yeah, Prince
And-
Ajuma with
And they're going to go for it. The Rattlers are going to take their chances. Johnson, with plenty of time, throws. Reception made. Eludes one tackler,
here.
Goldie Lawrence, and Goldie gets into the red zone. From the 13, give it to Thad Franklin. Here comes Thad with the big thud inside the 5, down to the 3.
great job of just middle box. That's what went on right there.
Trying to get it to Thad. Again, the ball looks like it fell down. It was loose, but no, it didn't. And he goes down.
Rodney again.
Now Thad Give again to Franklin. Franklin
Easy.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Thad Franklin.
Easy.
He gets over 100 yards and gets a touchdown. Here comes Nunez. Got a lot of wide receivers to choose from, but this time he throws it. There was a receiver in the area, and it was incomplete.
Really, really, really close. Okay, there you go. Flip the card. Same
Getting
play.
some pressure, able to get the ball out, and goes down. Let's see if it was a gain of any sort. It's 5 on the play clock. Got to get the play off. They do. Nunez getting some pressure. Now with a bubble screen. And to Fant. Here comes Fant.
Boom.
Fabian Fant has some room to run. He is great in space, and he gets into Florida A&M territory.
But 74 moved somebody out the way.
Looking. Finds Nelson. Nelson has enough for the first down. He stretches over to get an extra yard or two.
Yeah, because they're getting so much penetration.
Quick pass, reception made, and another first down. And that was good enough for Mekhi Norris to put that.
Well, Mekhi Norris is working, y'all.
Now to the near side. They fake the Fant throw, and incomplete. They got a little
tied up. Yeah, I was just a little pushing and shoving, man. They're getting Jalik.
Here we go, and they're going to keep it. Nunez going to try for the end zone. Will they call it a touchdown? Yes!
Yeah.
Brandon Nunez runs it in from 5 yards out. And we've got a game.
Batted ankles.
Oh, yeah, that did not work.
Because I played wide receiver and safety.
Keeping it on the ground.
And
this time, the defense steps up and
2-3.
makes a big play in the backfield along with Johnson on second down. Going to keep it on the ground. And once again, goes nowhere fast. And the defense able to step. 5 seconds left on the play clock. They finally get it off. Johnson looking to throw. Has some time. Watch out on the backside. Now he's going to slide safely.
Defense.
But the defense was able to get a.
I know about Fort Lauderdale, but not just Lauderdale. Did they leave off the fort on that one?
Quick pass and a reception made.
Well, that's what it says
by
here.
Christian White.
After this year, man, I've got so many ideas for next year. I tell you, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Second and short, quick pass and incomplete.
That wasn't that time.
Valcourt just said, no, that's not for me. Going to keep it on the ground, and this doesn't work very well.
Not at all.
As Norman Taylor just couldn't find anything.
He loses 3.
Yes, he did lose some yards.
People had to go to the doctor.
First down for Johnson. Going to throw long, has a receiver, but incomplete. Intended for a Canary Wilshire. Wilshire was saying, oh, I think he was. Quick pass, reception made, enough for the first down. Pushing forward is Goldie Lawrence, and Lawrence gets into Delta Devil territory.
Who couldn't get a tackle there.
Trying for the dipsy do, back to Johnson. Johnson throwing for the end zone.
And it didn't work.
It's intercepted by Stokes. Here comes Jamari Stokes. And a great play by Jamari Stokes as the Delta Devils shut down with the field position from his own 42-yard line.
Short underneath passes.
And great job. He finds a receiver enough for the first down.
Wait, hold on. Whoa. Hold on. I ain't just see that. Hold on.
Here comes Jamari Stokes. And a great play by Jamari Stokes as the Delta Devils.
Wait a minute.
Shut down.
Hold on. What's this guy doing out here? Big 52? That's a lineman? Kind of
from his own 42-yard line.
Short underneath passes.
And great job. He finds a receiver
out there lined up.
First down. And Mekhi goes out of bounds, pushed out of bounds, Florida A&M territory.
No, just steal my thunder.
I'm sorry about that, but that's the call.
That's the call.
Don't hurt the message.
No, I'm telling you.
And
there it goes right again. Same call.
Come here.
It worked. Give me my thunder back. Give it back to me.
Field, first and 10. Well, I have eaten rattlesnake. It is pretty good.
It is. Tastes like
and good pass play to Norman Taylor. And they're the fans. Gumbo is another man's soup.
Who you people and can you cook a roux?
Here we go.
Oh,
Hell of a
Norris.
throw,
Catch
dog.
made by Norris, and
That's a good
Norris
throw.
right now is a one-man army as long as the fourth quarter. James Red along with Charles Porter here at Rice Cotton Stadium at Chuck Prophet Field. Sidearm pass, double pass, wide
And he
open,
can pass.
zone, touchdown,
And he
Delta
can pass.
Devils, Cameron Nelson.
Wow.
What a
Got to be careful of these big plays now.
and
We had
he
a big
booms
play.
this one. And they'll return it from their own 5. Here come the Rattlers.
Oh, come on. Oh, got it.
Rattlers trying to find some room to run. Here comes Kamari Wilshire. Wilshire gets to midfield, and it's Duback who knocks him out of bounds with the shoestring tackle.
You know, that was our.
As opposed to 351 for Mississippi Valley. Going to try to throw it, and they
Good
go
block.
with a
come
nice
in. Got it there.
screen pass to Miles Campbell, and Campbell is brought down, the big tight end, able to make with Johnson the quarterback. Give it to Haley. Haley's already been able to run one for a
nice.
score, but a good open field tackle.
Botany.
And call it 7. Johnson throws,
got it
catch
there.
made,
We
and
gone.
off
We
to
gone.
the
We
races he
gone.
goes is Wilshire. Wilshire into the end zone, touchdown.
That boy get-
Canary Wilshire, and just
That boy
like
be
that,
flying.
they regain the lead. And Wilshire's going to do a little dance.
Did it.
Nelson now goes in motion to the far side. Give to Fant. Nope, it's Nunez going to throw it. And he finds Nelson,
runs into
and
right in the
Nelson
zone, man.
runs into his favorite, and that's the center, Brendan McGee, that he
Yeah.
runs in. Nunez. Nunez looking to throw, slings it, and the ball is up in the air, but a good defensive play. And that Fan is back in the game. Nelson goes in motion to the far side.
Like, it was windy out there, ain't it?
Nunez throwing a screen. He gets it over to Fan. Here comes Fan trying to create,
Damn.
and he gets hit, knocked down short of the first down. Here come the Rattlers. Keeping it on the ground. Thad Franklin breaks the line of scrimmage and may have gotten 3 on that play. And that
Mississippi Valley.
Johnson
great
looking to
job
throw, and it
deflected.
was batted away.
Yeah, that's
Good
a
job by the
James
defense.
Bradley. And I don't think he tried to do it. And you got that safety sitting back on
Blitz.
the
And they ascend the house, and they're trying
me
to
that.
bubble screen, and
And
it's intercepted.
That blitz,
Another
boy.
interception by Mississippi Valley State.
That blitz.
What a play. Dante Kelly with his second interception of the year. He plays the Juan Webster in the
Oh,
backfield.
Webster, pardon me.
Throw it, and incomplete. Intended for Christian White, but he wasn't even anywhere close to it at that point.
Yeah, one-on-one.
Second and goal. Nunez throws a bullet and batted
dropped
away,
it.
incomplete. Good job by T.J. Huggins to want to try to get a touchdown. Webster still in the backfield. Looking,
Got him.
throwing
Give me that.
into the end
Touchdown.
zone. Touchdown!
Hell of a throw.
Delta Devils. Wow, what a play by Mekhi Norris.
He is heavy.
That boy got
First down.
a touchdown catch and a touchdown
Keeping
pass.
it on the ground,
Great
but the
defense.
aggressive defense wraps up Thad, and Thad goes down for a loss.
Coming up, makes no lights.
I've had many adventures in the press box in Idabina, but lights going out, not yet. Here we go,
Here
and
we
it's
go
a
again.
sack by the Delta Devils.
Yeah, here
and
you go.
they find him again.
Man, great job. Another sack by James Brady, the defensive line. Or checked it, I'm sorry, Christian Wingfield.
Uh-oh, hey.
And this one goes
She
to Franklin.
got loose.
Franklin trying to make up for all the loss on the sack, but a good open field tackle by Kobe Bird, who's back in the game, who left with an injury. Throw, catch made, enough for the first down. Good catch by Thad Franklin, and Franklin showing that he's more than just a brute. Going to give it out to Haley. Haley has already had one long run for a score. This one, not as far. So he gets it out to about the 43-yard line, keeps the clock. Johnson looking for a receiver, finds
man.
one in Edwards, and Edwards able to get enough for the first and is a hard guy to bring down. Throw to Johnson, trying to go, and out of bounds, intended for Edwards. Just couldn't find him along the sideline. He's made a couple of plays. Trying to keep it on the ground and just can't do it. A tackle for a loss.
James Bradley is having a monster game. That's his third.
Johnson with time.
Oh,
ball is batted in the air, and Bradley is right there again.
Don't listen to me.
Wide, Nunez, the quarterback. Going to give it to Fant. And to Fabian Fant, the big play that you were looking for got close.
It's close. It's close, but it's really even better. It's a first down. So they're going to call timeout.
3 seconds left on the clock to get it off in time. Quick pass. They're able to find Shade. And Shade is thrown down.
What the hell was that?
Shade Schaefer. Valcourt goes in motion. They're going to throw it, and they give it to Schaefer.
Stay in bounds, stay in bounds.
Schaefer, and he gets knocked forward about 3 yards.
That's number 2.
Fant goes in motion. They fake over to him. They go with a bubble screen, and they threw it directly at the defender, and it almost was disaster. They're going to go with the end around, and able to get 1, possibly 2 yards is Valcourt.
And FAMU calling it first time out.
Nunez trying to find a receiver, going deep, and he has one, but in and out of the hands of Makai Norris, but good coverage by the defense. I just do my job.
Yeah, you can't.
Johnson basically steps from his end zone, and he's going to outrun one defender, but he gets tripped up and brought down. Johnson throws it and finds a receiver out of bounds. Clock stops. Good play for Edwards. Rattlers are driving. Johnson's going to give it to Franklin, but he's brought down. And James Bradley, who in the second half has basically kept this drive alive.
Here comes the blitz.
Johnson with time throws.
Give me
and
that.
it's intercepted again. It's intercepted again.
He wanted that touchdown.
Jamari Stokes with the interception. And the Delta Devils.
I hope I don't get in trouble, but
to do was beat him. And I know for this freshman, he said, you know what? I want to do this for the seniors. Nunez on the carry, gets inside the 20 to the 14-yard line. Now Florida A&M has to come to Itabena. Nunez going to keep it, stay close to his lineman.
He's pulling everybody. He's
pushing.
pulling everybody, man.
Gets inside the 10. Now it's a first down, and they can move the chains.
People started calling us in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's
and there's the down, and that should be it.
Listen, man, what a hell of a game. What a hell of a game, but damn, dog. Damn. Coolsy, man. I don't know how you come back from this, bro. Yeah, the fan base don't like you. Yeah, it might be over, bro. It might be over. I'm sorry. It looked like it might be over, but listen. It is what it is. Shout out to Valley State. Shout out to Valley State, man, on the dub and not giving up. This is why you play football, man. Football ain't one on paper. You gotta go out there and play still.